And you just put a nice big hunk right there. It fills right in all the gap. You'd always want to score your area that you are placing on there. That's already slipped. It's very gooey and wet. And you just place it on there, and it's going to fill up any area that was sunken in at all. Okay? Oh, that's a lot nicer. Now I'm pleased. I wouldn't want to leave it like that. You just add a little on there. It's clay. It's all bendable. Okay? Very nice. A little bit wet. Okay. Now, I'm going to get my hands wet a little bit. There. Just a little bit of water. Okay. Now, before we would ever get to cut this, we would want to make sure that this is really, really squared off. And I'm going to show you one more thing that you need to know before we cut that off. Right there. Okay. That's better. Build in that area. Perfect. Okay. What you need to know is, do you see these slats? They can also be used as, when you spank your clay, you tap it. This procedure is very nice. It straightens up a square. If you have some edges that need to be more squared off, you just tap, 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 tap. Oh boy, am I getting it really squared off now. A lot of people don't need to do this. It's only if you are seeing that your edges are not squared enough. Okay? Nice. All right. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to cut this off. What you would do is you would want to make sure that this is exactly perfect before you cut, but this is how you cut your lid. You would want to go in with the razor blade tool, the pointed razor blade. I love this tool. This tool has a hook tool at one end and a razor blade at the other. It's called a cleanup tool. When you order these, when they make them, they call them the cleanup tool. And it's because they really clean up everything on your box at the end. And I perfect my work at the end and clean it up before I ever cook it. Okay? So you would take the razor blade tool and you would go in about 1 inch down. 1 inch is about right to here. Right about here. Okay? And what I would want to do is I would want to make a serpentine cut where I would go up and down, up and down, up and down, all the way around, up and down, all the way around. And you just keep going. And oh my goodness, you have to make sure that your ends join together at the end. And guess what I did? Yay! I love it. I love it. Now when you take off this one, this was the one, this slab right here was the one that you put on top. So it is the one that you did not coil reinforce. So when you cut this off, you must coil reinforce. It's the only one. Remember how we went down, down, up, vertical, put them all in, and then we just put a lid on and coiled on the outside? We didn't do it on the inside. We must do it on the inside. So we cannot leave it looking like that. We have got to take some slip, put it all the way around. Slip. Okay. Coils. Take some soft clay. Make a nice little worm-sized coil. That's a good one. And here's our second worm. I love earthworms, actually. Fishermen like them because the fish love to eat earthworms. And place that coil all the way around. It's reinforcing and making it so strong. Our inside. Good. Blend. Make it disappear. Blend it in, connecting our sides. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. One last side, it's right here. Around? Good. Okay. Oh, how nice. Okay, there we go. Our serpentine edge is a little bit of messy. You just kind of smooth. And you know, if I put water all up and down over this and took water and went all up and down and over this, guess what? If I put this lid right back on there, it would connect overnight. So I'm not going to use water. Water is our enemy. We don't want that. We just want a little teeny bit of water only in the inside in here. That's all. Only in here. Not on that edge. Okay? So there's no way that I'm going to put water here because I do not want it to connect. I'm going to dry my hands of any water. Smooth, very gentle with no water. Done. Smooth, no water. Let's find the nice little area that it goes. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wonderful. We have a box with a lid. We can put a pretty little knob right here. After we attach our knob, we can really smooth around and work on it more and more. If you are like me and you wanted to put a knob on here, what I did was I took a ball of clay, I rolled it in a ball, like this, and I started tapping. Tap, 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 almost like making a dice. Okay, what I did on this one, I wanted to go fancy. I didn't want it to be just a square. I kind of gave it a little extra something. So I tapped my corners. That's right. You know the corners of a dice? I tapped those too. Tap, tap, tap.
John Polaris, please call extension 252.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Now, you can do all kinds of things with this. You know, you could slice it, you can dice it, you could do all kinds of things. I love to find texture and to add texture to things. Oh, and just, you know, anything that's around you can be textured. Look at this. There's a water bottle, and it lost its cap just now. I just saw this, and it's telling me it's got to go on my knob. Okay, I love right here. So, push it in. What's going to happen? Oh my goodness, I love it! So that's going to be my knob. Oh, I love that. Just from that. And you know, don't you worry, I'm going to find that cap. It's probably on the ground around here.